Finally, the email marketing mastery course. Today, we will start together a new course, a new series, the email marketing mastery series. We will start together from scratch, learning everything, almost everything you need to know to master email marketing. We will go step by step, so don't worry about anything. I will go slowly explaining every topic in detail from A to Z, and you will see after you finish this series, which will be dissected into multiple parts, you will be a master in email marketing. You will be able to create your own email marketing campaign, your successful email marketing campaigns. You will be able to teach email marketing. You will be able to manage your clients' email marketing campaigns and build your own email marketing business. So if you are ready, let's start together. Stay tuned and follow up with me. Before we start, don't forget, subscribe to my channel now. Click on that red button, turn on notifications so you can get every new update almost every day. So what is email marketing? Let's make things really super simple. Email marketing simply is type of digital marketing. So you have a service, you have a product, you have a website, whatever you have, you need to market and promote this something, this service. So in email marketing simply, we do something called build email lists, which means simply collect emails of people in certain niche or topic. Then we send those people emails promoting our service or linking to our website to get more traffic. So simple, so easy. So we have emails, we send messages to those people in order to get traffic or increase our sales. Types of email marketers. When it comes to email marketing, mainly we have three types of marketers. The first one is what I call traditional email marketers or legal email marketers. Those marketers simply who collect emails legally. So they have a website or maybe they promote something and people subscribe to their email lists. So people allowed them to send emails to. So those marketers will collect emails legally and then they market their services. They will send emails to those specific people who allowed them to send emails. The second type is what I call bulk mailers. This type of mailers or email marketers simply buy email lists or scrape email lists or collect emails from here and there and start sending emails, promotional emails to people who didn't subscribe to their list. So those people did not allow them to send them emails. So those type of email marketers are mostly named as spammers. So they send promotional emails to people who didn't allow them to send them emails. We are not talking about harmful emails, emails that will maybe steal something or something like that. They are spam emails simply because people did not allow them to send emails to. That's it. The third type is something in between. You can name them cold email marketers or those who send cold emails. In what I understand in cold emails or what you can do to avoid being a spammer is to send an email to someone who is not a subscriber, but you don't send a promotional email. You send an email with valuable content to someone who is interested in this topic. So if he follow up with you, if he reply back or if he goes to your website, in your website you need to catch his attention and let him subscribe to your email list, then you will be a legal email marketer. So you'll use cold emails to build your email list. In this way you can maybe avoid being a spammer in this way. In this section, we are going to dive in the email marketing system structure and see how things work. And really, this is very important. Because almost every day I get questions like this. Hey Hassan, do you have an email sender that goes directly to the inbox? This question is totally wrong because this person doesn't know that the email marketing system consists of two parts, and the main factor of reaching the inbox is the SMTP part and not the email sender. So please focus well in this part, it's very important. You know me, I like to make things really simple. Any email marketing system consists of two parts, of two things. The first part is something that sends email over the internet. Is that technical server? Is that technical thing? Is that technical part that is responsible for sending emails, which is the SMTP server, the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol server. So simple. The second part is where you manage your SMTP, where you manage your email marketing campaigns, where you manage your email lists. So we have an email marketing application. We have a software, an application that you connect with this SMTP so you can send emails, because the SMTP alone will not know what to send, what are the emails, what are the email lists, and so on. So you need something to manage the SMTP server with. That's it, an email marketing application, a software that we connect with the SMTP, then we can launch and run email marketing campaigns. So the software alone can send emails, and the SMTP alone can send email marketing campaigns. You need both together. I think the idea is somehow simple. Let's go deep inside the SMTP and see how things work inside it. It's really very important to understand things, so to be a master in email marketing. So what is SMTP? Simply, it's a network protocol. I don't want to bother your head now what is a network protocol and these technical stuff. I just want to tell you that SMTP is that thing, is that software, is that set of commands that is used to send emails over the internet. So whenever you want to send an email, you will be using the SMTP. Very simple. You can memorize this by just remembering this. SMTP is send mail to people. So it's that thing that is used to send emails. Very simple. Let's now explain the sending operation. Now let's say you want to send an email to someone in this planet. You simply open an email client like Outlook, like maybe your mobile phone, whatever you are using, and you send an email. You send the to address, the target email, and you write your body with a subject and click on send. Very simple. What happens then? This email client will send the email to an SMTP server. So we have an SMTP server that is responsible for delivering our emails. This SMTP will receive this email client message. It will do some authentications, it will check the configurations, and if this client can authenticate and use this server, it will send the email to the target email server. So let's say you are using Gmail, your Gmail account, and you want to use a Yahoo account. The SMTP server of Gmail will receive your email, then it will authenticate you and send your message to the target address or target email server at Yahoo. There, the message will be inside the Yahoo mail server until the user, that account, opens his inbox and see that message using protocols like POP and IMAP. And by the way, I have explained what is IMAP and POP. Another video you can check in the description below. So this is how the operation works. This is how SMTP server works. So whenever you want to send an email, you need an SMTP server to do this job for you. So this is SMTP. I hope the idea is somehow simple and clear. As I told you before, anytime you feel there's something unclear, you have any doubt, I will be here waiting for you anytime. So the second part in the email marketing system is the email marketing application or the email sender application, the email client. We have a lot of email softwares Like we have Mailwizz, we have Mailster for WordPress, we have SendBlaster, we have my free email sender application. We have a lot of email applications. We have also Microsoft Outlook. All these are email clients or email sender applications that you can connect to an SMTP and start sending emails. I think the idea is somehow simple. So now we have two parts connected together to form the email marketing system. Very simple. So now after we understood the concept and how the email marketing system is structured, let's dive in and see what are the choices available for you, for your business, to build your own email marketing system. Mainly, we have three options. The first one is to go with an email marketing company, like maybe Mailchimp, Aweber, GetResponse, and so on. These big companies that will help you manage everything about email marketing very easily. So you're not worried about anything about the SMTP, about the technical stuff. You just connect your website with these services and you start collecting email lists and then running email marketing campaigns and set up autoresponders and so on. We will talk about this in detail later in the course, in this series. So the first option is to go and subscribe to an email marketing company. These companies have the full platform in the back end. They have an SMTP servers and they have the email marketing application, and they will show you a simple interface to manage your email marketing setup. The second option is to build your own email marketing system from scratch. So you build an SMTP server for yourself and you build or you set up an email marketing application and you connect together and you take care of everything. This requires somehow some technical stuff. You need to learn how to build these setups, and this will explain in detail on how to build an SMTP servers in my courses and videos here on my YouTube channel. You can review if you want. So the second option is to build everything by yourself from scratch. Build the SMTP server and set up an email marketing application and set up everything. And by the way, it's not that big deal. If you followed my courses and videos, you will see how you can set up an SMTP very easily, how to set up an email marketing application, how to connect and launch your first email marketing campaign. And you will see that really things are simple. Just you need some passion to learn and some time to configure. Like in 1 or 2 days, you can set up everything. Anyway, now let's continue to option 3. This option is somehow mixed between an SMTP service provider and your own email marketing application. So we can subscribe to an SMTP service or get an SMTP server that we don't build. We buy it. We subscribe to a service and we have our own email marketing application like Mailwizz, like Sendy, like SendBlaster or whatever. We connect both together and we have our full email marketing system. In this way, we will not worry about the technical stuff about the SMTP because the SMTP somehow needs some maintenance, needs warming up and so on. So when you get the SMTP service or you subscribe to an SMTP server, things will be somehow easier for you. And that's what I explained in my course, building a full email marketing system with Amazon Simple Email Service and Mailwizz. You can review my course if you want. Anyway now, so here's the 3 options. Again, you can subscribe to an email marketing company, build a full system from scratch, or combine an SMTP service provider with your own email marketing application. So what to choose and what is the best choice for you, let's see together. Let's make things simple. I told you that we have 3 types of email marketers. We have bulk mailers, we have cold mailers, and legal or traditional email marketers. You have to know yourself which type you are in so you can choose the best system that fits you. If you are a cold email marketer, you have 2 choices. You can use an SMTP service provider with your own email marketing application, or you need to build your own email marketing system. Because almost all email marketing companies like Mailchimp, Aweber, and those companies will not allow cold emails or bulk emails. So you need to go with your own system or just get an SMTP service with your own application. So this is the first option if you are a cold mailer. If you are a bulk mailer, those who send affiliate links, market CPA offers, and so on, those that may be classified as spammers, you can go accept with your own system and take care of it. Because you will not find any SMTP service provider or any email marketing application that will allow this type of email marketing. It's considered as spam. So you need to go with your own system and take care of it and follow the guidelines properly to succeed in your campaigns. The third type, which are traditional email marketers, you can choose between the three options. My little advice for you, if you are a starter, you can go with an email marketing company and go create a free account and see how things work. For my business, I don't use email marketing companies. I use my own systems because it's a lot cheaper. Now, if you have a lot of sales, if you're a big company, you are doing like 6 figures monthly or 6 figures yearly, you can go with an email marketing company. It's up to you. But if you're a small business, if you are a starter, I advise you to go with the third option, which is getting an SMTP service like Amazon SCS, combining with your own application. This is the easiest, the simplest, and the cheapest option for you. You can send up to 100,000 emails for $10 using Amazon SCS. And by the way, I discussed this topic in detail in a separate video here on my channel. You can check it in the description below. I talked about the best email marketing service, what is the best choice to go with as an email marketer. You can review the video in the description below. So that's it. This is about the email marketing system. This is the three options that you have, and this is how you can select the best choice for you. Now, if you have a specific scenario, you can contact me anytime and I will be there to help you choose the best that fits your online business. So in this section, we are going to go with the first option, which is subscribing to an email marketing company. And one of the top companies in this field is Mailchimp. So let's go now, sign up and go deep inside Mailchimp. So simply click on sign up for free. What's nice that you can go with almost all the core features in email marketing with a free account. Let's enter an email. I will use my Outlook email to sign up. Enter any username you want and your password. So simple. Get started. Now it will send you a verification email. Just check it, open the link, verify the account. So simple. I don't want to waste your time with this. Then just log in to Mailchimp. So here I am in the login screen. Let's log into my account. So the first thing it will ask you is your plan. I will go now with the free plan so you can learn totally for free. Click on complete. Now you need to enter some information. I will skip this. I don't want to waste our lecture with this information. I will pause the video, fill everything and come back to you. Just follow up and fill your details. Very nice. As you can see, it gives you this small wizard to connect your website, to design your email, to add your contacts, and so on. We will not go with this. We'll go with everything manually so I can explain everything in detail and make you understand the concepts and not go with a step-by-step wizard and so on. So the first topic I want to start with is your email lists. How to add your emails, how to collect emails into your Mailchimp account. So you can see here in Mailchimp, we have the audience tab. By the way, there's the dashboard. Just click on audience here to go to your email lists. Simply the email list is a list holding the customers' emails, your subscribers. Very nice. Just to make things clear for you, an audience is an email list. It's just a name in Mailchimp. So how to view your email list and manage them? Simply click on manage audience here and go to view audiences, which means view your email lists. Let's open it and you will see here that we have one email list named HEducate. We have one contact, which is my email, as you will see now, one subscriber, and it will give you a summary of your statistics, the open rates and click rates of this email list, which is really awesome. Let's click on this email list to see its members or subscribers. You can see this is my email. It's automatically subscribed or added to my first email list. And by the way, in the free account, you can't add more than one audience, more than one email list. and you don't need this anyway. If you later require multiple email lists, you can go and subscribe to a certain plan in Mailchimp. So this is my first audience, my first email list. You can manage and view contacts from here. You can click on this and see what we can do here. Add a subscriber manually. You can import contacts. You can add sign up forms. We'll talk about this later in this section. So this is the first thing. Audiences is email list. Here you can manage and view your email list and subscribers. I think the idea is so simple till now. Okay friends, now how we can get our subscribers into Mailchimp, how we can import them inside our Mailchimp email lists. Mainly when we work with Mailchimp, we have two options, or in any email marketing application, we have two options. You can import contacts or subscribers manually inside your email lists, or you can integrate Mailchimp with your website. So automatically Mailchimp will collect emails from your website, from the opt-in forms inside the website. We will see this later in the course. Anyway, now let's see how we can import our contacts into Mailchimp manually. So here I am in my email list. Click on Manage Audience and click on Import Contacts. So simple. Here, mainly we have three options. We can import from a CSV or a text file. We can copy and paste from a file, or use an integrated service like maybe from Google Drive and so on. If the service is not here, just click on the service list and you'll see a full list of services that you can integrate with Mailchimp. Let's now don't waste time with this. I will show you now three main scenarios, helps you understand how you can import contacts manually. Click on this option CSV or tab delimited text file and click on continue. And now it will ask you to upload a text file or a CSV based file. To make things easy for you, I create two samples for you. Let's go here. This is a text file with tab delimited. You can see I have an email column, then we have a tab, then we have the second column, which is the address. The same way for the emails, I have an email, tab, then the address. So this text file, Mailchimp can read, understand, and match the columns automatically. Let's see how. I will go to Mailchimp and click Browse, and then go to my desktop, and here is sample email list. Open it, wait a little bit, and then just go to continue to match. And you will see automatically Mailchimp detected the email address column and the address column. And now you can continue and import your email list. Let's go back and test our second file, which is a CSV based file. Simply let's go here and check the file. Here is the CSV. It's so simple. Let's open this file just to make sure you understand how things work. Here we are. We have three columns in this CSV file, and we have the address, the number, and the email. I added the number column here just to show you a small tip. I will browse for the CSV file now. Here it is. Click now match. And you will see that number column has unmatched column. So to fix this, simply click on edit and you can select what is the match column for this number. You can say simply phone number, click on save, and that's it. Now we have the address, the phone number, and the email are imported in our Mailchimp account. You can simply now click on continue to organize to import our list. The last scenario, the last option I want to show you. Let's go back and click on copy paste from file and then continue. And you can see now you can paste the contacts directly. So this in the same way, I will just copy, select everything here, Ctrl C to copy this sheet, and then go here and paste. You will see automatically it will load these. Click I understand here. This means if you exceed the number of free contacts, you will automatically upgrade your plan and so on. It's okay now, we have only 4 contacts. Click continue to match. And you can see automatically also it will match the columns, and you can edit the number again and select phone number, and here we are. So now we imported our contacts into our email list. Let's continue the wizard. It says continue to organize. It will tell you what is the status, like subscribed, unsubscribed, whatever, cleaned. I will say subscribe now. You can add some tags to this list so you can identify and organize your email list. Like if you have maybe 50 email lists, you can add tags so to organize your work. So simple. I will click now continue to review. Here we are and click on import. So simple. Now you can see in our email list and our audience educate, we have now 4 email addresses. So simple. So here is how you can import contacts or subscribers manually inside Mailchimp. You can see how things is really simple. So now we have our contacts, we have our subscribers inside Mailchimp. We can send our first campaign. We can run our first email marketing campaign. If you remember from the first section, I said email marketing is collecting emails, then sending them messages, sending emails to those people, promoting your services. So we have now these 4 sample emails, a sample email list. Let's run a sample email marketing campaign. Simply go here to campaigns and let's create a campaign. You can see we have multiple types of campaigns. We have the email campaign. This is what we need to send emails to our subscribers. We have an ad campaign, we have landing page, we have postcards, and so on. An ad campaign, simply, it can be integrated with Facebook ads or Google ads to collect leads inside Mailchimp directly. You can create a landing page to collect more leads. You can send a postcard to your contacts. You can create a sign-up form and so on. Now, don't worry about this. We are concerned about an email, to send an email to our customer base. So click on email. Let's create a campaign name. I will say test camp 1. Click begin. Now simply you will enter the 2 addresses or the list you want to send. You can see we have 4 recipients in my educate audience list. Now you will enter the from address, from where you are sending. Click add from, enter the name and the email address you want to add to the header of the email, so when someone receives the message, he will know from where is receiving this message, from this email, from this name. Okay, click save. We can here add the subject line like, hey, check my new updates, whatever you want. I will talk later in a dedicated section how to create an awesome subject line to grab attention and increase open rates. Now don't worry about anything, just add a subject line which will appear in the email subject. You can click now save. Now we need to add the content of the email, the message. We can click on design email to create an email template. So simple, you can see it's some few steps. Now you can select from the featured templates here. You can select some basic templates and add them. Now I will go with the first one. Anything you want, like to sell a product. Click on this template. Now you'll open the template builder or editor where you can build your email template and send it. You can see this, add the logo, whatever. You can add text, images, footers, and so on. I will not waste time now creating an email template. I will talk about this in detail later in the course. Now just know that you can create the email template, just drag and drop and design whatever you want. I will do some magic to add some images and so on and save some time and come back to you. 1, 2, 3, boom, and awesome. Here is my funny email template. Very nice. Now click on continue. Very nice. So our campaign is ready. You can now schedule it or send it directly. Let's send it now. Click on send. Send now. And awesome. Now our campaign will run and we can see and monitor our open and click rates. So now let's go back to campaigns here. Now we must see our campaign. Very nice. Here is our campaign and you can see here our opens and clicks. What are opens and clicks? In email marketing, we have these 2 important factors. How much people opened your email and how much clicked on the link inside your email. These metrics are very important to test your campaign performance. So you know the percentage of people who opened your email inside a certain email list. So in my case, I have 4 emails. If 2 open them, then I have 50% open rate and so on. We'll talk about this in detail later. So don't worry about anything. Let's go and open my Gmail account just to see the message in one of my test emails. Here we are. This is the message from Mailchimp. You can see here we are. You can click on this link and everything will be recorded. Very nice. As you can see, the opens now is 25%. because I opened the email in one of my emails, so it's 1 out of 4, 25%. And the idea is somehow so simple. So this is how you create an email list and send a test campaign. Now we still have the last topic in this video, which is connecting Mailchimp with your WordPress website and how to collect emails directly from your website. So stay tuned and let's continue together. Okay friends, so here I am. I have a sample WordPress website to show you how we can connect both WordPress to Mailchimp. So simply, I will go now to Mailchimp again. And by the way, don't worry about WordPress now if you're not familiar with. You can check my playlist on my YouTube channel about learning WordPress from scratch. But anyway, just concentrate on the concept that we can connect a website to Mailchimp so we can collect emails directly into my Mailchimp account, into my audience. Later on, we will cover a lot of other details, how to integrate your own systems, how to work with advanced topics in Mailchimp. We have a lot of other features we didn't cover in this video. This video is a start point for beginners. So please don't worry about anything. We will cover everything in detail in this series. Just follow up with me now. So simply go again to my dashboard inside Mailchimp and let's create a new sign up form so people can sign up to my mailing list. Go to create here and go and click sign up form. I will create a new sign up form for Mailchimp and add to my WordPress website. You can select between an embedded form where it will be inside your website or a pop-up where it will pops when the user is scrolling in your website and so on. We'll talk about this later in detail. Now just go with the embedded form, anything, and click the audience, which is educate, in my case, the email list, and click on begin. As you can see, we can now design our form. This is our code that we can paste inside any website. In my case, it's WordPress, so we can add it and people can subscribe to. So you can see we have the email address, first name, last name, birth date, and so on. I will keep it simple and go to the condensed form, and which allows you to subscribe only by email. You can see here, you can change the text if you want, like join our newsletter, whatever you want, like this. And this is the preview, and here is the code. Let's copy this code, Ctrl+C. And I will go now to my WordPress dashboard. I will go and create a new page just to test this form. Click add a new page, sign up, test, and let's go here and paste our code and click on publish. And let's see now, open this page. You can see this form is now inside our website. So you can just copy, paste this code inside any WordPress website, inside any website. If you have another type of websites, and you will see now you can subscribe. Let's try this. I will add an email address like any email and click on subscribe. Now it will show you subscription confirmed and so on. Continue. Now go again to our subscriber list, audience, then go to view contacts. And now this is the new email address is subscribed. You can see now it's 5 contacts. So simple, I think. So to sum up, in this part we learned mainly 4 things. How to create a Mailchimp account, how to create and work with audiences, email lists, how to import subscribers, and we showed different methods. And we saw how we can create a sample campaign and how to monitor open and click rates simply in the dashboard. And we saw how we can connect Mailchimp and create a sign up form and embed in any website. In my case, it was on a WordPress website. In this part, I will show you how to do almost the same core email marketing features like Mailchimp or any email marketing system using your own custom system. I will show you one of my systems and I will go through the main core features like creating email lists, importing subscribers, running a sample campaign, and explaining some important features in your own custom system. Okay friends, before we deep in and see how we can practically create campaigns, manage email lists, and so on, let's talk about the system itself, how this system is structured. In part 1 and part 2, we said that an email marketing system, any email marketing system, consists of 2 parts. The SMTP part, which is responsible for sending emails, and we have the email marketing application, or the email sender, which we connect together to form the system. In Mailchimp and in email marketing companies, everything is configured for you. You have one platform to manage everything. Now, when it comes to your own custom system, you have to manage both parts. So in my case, in this system that I will show you now, I'm using Amazon SCS as my SMTP service, and I'm using an application called Mailwizz as my email marketing application. I connected both together to form my system. Now don't worry about these stuff if you don't know what is Mailwizz, how to work with Amazon SCS. I'll talk about this later. Just know that we have an SMTP service which is provided by Amazon Simple Email Service, and I have an application called Mailwizz that you can buy with one-time payment and configure it with your system. So let's go and see how this works. Here I am in my system. If I go now to the back end of the configuration, if you want, let's log in, and I will go now to the delivery servers, click on servers here, delivery servers. You will see that I have here Amazon SES. Don't worry about the other services. Here I'm working with Amazon SCS. So this is my SMTP service that I connected to Mailwizz. This system is called Mailwizz. It's an application. It's an email marketing application. So here is my system. I connected SCS with Mailwizz. I have my own system. I can configure now everything like any email marketing company. Let's start now with the first thing, which is managing your email lists and subscribers. So simply go here to lists and click on lists. You will see how things is really super simple. I have here a lot of email lists. I will create a new one. Just click create a new email list here. And then you can simply enter the name of the list you want, display name, the description. You can set some options. We will talk about this later in detail, like what is opt-in, what is double opt-in, what is the welcome email, what are these addresses, what are the company details, and so on. This is related to the templates, how the email marketing campaigns work, and so on. We'll go on this detail later. Now just know that we can create an email list so simple using this platform. Go back to my list and you will see that I have a lot of email lists here with the number of subscribers and the opt-in, the opt-out, merge, display name, and so on. So here you can add email list very easily. Now, if you want to add contacts, let's go now to this one as an example, Q&A 2019, this email list. And now you can simply go to subscribers here and you will see all the subscribers in this list. You can see here all the emails, the list, and so on. You can go and create a new subscriber manually if you want. Click here on create a new subscriber, select the country and the email and whatever information, and you add to the email list. So simple. Can we import email list? For sure we can do this. You can simply go to lists again and click here on the import button on any list you want. Click import. And you will see that we have three options. We can use a text, live import, we can use a CSV file, database file. It's the same operation like any email marketing company. I told you it's the same operation, so simple like any platform. Let's go now with text as an example. Now you can select a text file and input the emails like we did in Mailchimp. I won't waste your time now again and again in the same operation. Just import your email list as a CSV format or database if you have. Anyway, and you will have all your emails in the list you want. So simple. So you'll have your email list and your subscribers and you'll be ready to send a campaign, an email marketing campaign. So how to set up a campaign, how to send a campaign? So simple. Go to campaigns here and select all campaigns or regular campaigns, whatever you want, and then click on create a new. So simple. Now enter the campaign name, let's say test campaign now, anything you want. The type of the campaign, regular or autoresponder. We'll talk about autoresponders later. They are very important to automate email marketing. Now click regular for now. You can select the list you want to send, like this one as an example. You can select segments,
Don't worry about this. Just click save and next. Now you can set up your campaign. You can select if you want to monitor the tracking, like operates and click rates. You can set the reply to email, the from email, the subject of this message, like this one, anything now. Click on save and next. And now you can create a template. We have a template builder also here. Click on toggle template builder. You can add text, you can add like an image, whatever you want. Also, you can create templates, HTML templates, and import inside Mailwizz. I explained this in one of my videos here on my channel. You can check in the description below. So you can build whatever template you want. Like, let's add a footer here. Let's add a header, like this one. Let's add some social icons, like here. Let's add image plus text. Whatever you want, you can add images, browse, and so on. Then you can save the template. Also, you can go to templates here, and you can go to the gallery or the templates and save your templates to use always recurringly in your email marketing campaigns. You can see here I have a lot of templates I use, so you can create whatever template you want. Let's go to this one just to show you that we have this is a sample template that I built before for my YouTube videos. Anyway, now you can select the template and then click on template name. Now test one, anything you want, and then click save and next. Now on the confirmation page, you can send directly, or you can use advanced recurring to send every day, like as an example, automatically, so you can automate your campaigns. You can send directly now, click send campaign, and so on. So you can see it's so simple. It's like any email marketing company. Create your email list, import your subscribers, create a campaign, and awesome. That's it. Now we still have the last thing, which is implementing a subscribe form in a website. Can we do this with Mailwizz or a custom email marketing application? Yes, for sure, yes. So simply go to your lists here, click on any list you want. Again, let's click on this one, any list you want, go to forms, and you will have a subscribe form and unsubscribe form. You can just copy this HTML code and paste in your website. Let's do this. I will copy this one and go to my test website. Now simply go to pages, all pages. I will use the same page I used in the last section. It's a sign up, I think, sign up form. Okay, click edit. And simply now go to the text here, remove everything, and paste the new values. Now open the page, visit site, and you will see now that we have, open this page here. And you can see we have a subscribe form for our mailing list in our custom email marketing application. So it's almost the same operations, creating campaigns, creating email lists, importing subscribers, opt-in forms, whatever you want, you can do with your own custom system and save a lot of money. Now you may be wondering how to build this system. Of course, I can't explain this in this small 10-minute videos. So for that, I have full playlists and courses about this. If you want to learn how to build the same system, just go to my channel here, then go to playlists, and you will find a playlist about Amazon SES. You can see here, Amazon SES full tutorial. Open this email list, and you will see here you have a full playlist explaining how to build Amazon SES system and how to connect with Mailwizz and so on. If you are wondering how to install Mailwizz, simply go to my videos here. I have a full video. Just search for Mailwizz, and you will see a full video on how to install Mailwizz on your own VPS server. So you'll have your own setup, your own email marketing application. You will learn how to work with Amazon SES and how to connect together and have almost the same system that I showed you now in this video. Also, if you're interested, you can go to one of my Udemy courses. Just go to Udemy. You'll find a link in the description below. And you'll find my course, Amazon SES, Build Your Own Email Marketing System. and you can get it now for up to 94% discount. You can check it in the description below. If you're interested, you can learn in detail and step-by-step guide how to build almost the same system that I showed you in this video. So it's up to you to watch my videos or enroll in my premium course and get premium support. What is a lead magnet in email marketing? Simply, when you want to collect emails, you need a lead magnet. You need something to give in exchange of an email address. Let's make things simple and clear. Look at this example. This is a sample landing page, a sample web page where anyone can get this free course. Build an SMTP mail server and get 10 over 10 ascending score. How to get this free course? Simply by entering his email. So this course, I'm using it as a lead magnet. I think the idea is simple. So I'm giving the course in exchange of the email address. So anyone who enters his email and click on this button, he will get a link to access this course for free. And by the way, you can find this course on my channel here anyway. So this is the idea. You give something in exchange with the email address in email marketing. In marketing in general, you can get his phone number, you can get his address, you can get any information you want in exchange with a lead magnet. In email marketing, we use emails, so we need his email. So this is the idea. Simply give something, give free content, free service in exchange with his email address. This lead magnet can be a free course, can be a free ebook, can be a free software, a free service, and so on. And by the way, you can check my video here on my channel how I collected 10,000 emails in less than 1 month in a case study using a lead magnet My Applications. You can check in the description below. So this is simply a lead magnet. I hope the idea is somehow simple. Okay friends, now I want to show you 3 approaches, 3 methods that I use to collect emails using lead magnets. I want to show you this on my website. The first method is using this awesome plugin that I bought from Code Canyon. It's called MasterPop Apps. I bought this plugin and it's really awesome. Look, I'm not advertising this plugin. I'm just telling you what I tested and I felt that this is awesome. You can see it's a 5-star plugin anyway. It's really a great plugin. Just download this WordPress plugin and install it on your website, on your WordPress website. Of course, this is only for WordPress and not any website. So let's see this. Let's open this one that I created before, a pop-up, click on edit. And now it will open a full editor where you have a lot of really awesome features in this plugin. You can do everything, where to show, when to show, target pages, target posts. You have this awesome designer here. Look at this preview. It will open this awesome pop-up so anyone can enter his email and collect it. Very nice. Where it's collected, simply can integrate almost all services like Mailchimp, Aweber, GetResponse, even some applications like Mailster and so on in this plugin. So automatically it will get the email and add to your email list. So it's really an awesome plugin. How to use this? Let's go back to all pop-ups. Just copy this shortcode and let's go and add a new page. Let's go to all pages. I have a sample page to test with. You can see I am in my page editor. Just paste this shortcode here and click on save. And now let's preview this page. Okay, very nice. You can see this small link. Click on it. And now the pop-up will appear and anyone can enter his email to get what you are sharing, the lead magnet. So you can add this link wherever you want on your website to collect emails. Now I will show you how to build a landing page. So you can simply copy the URL, the link of this landing page, and add whatever you want in Facebook ads, in your website, whatever you want. Anyone can click, go to the landing page and enter his email and get your lead magnet, and you can build your email lists. So how I do this on my system? Simply using PixFort.com. What is this? It's a simple page builder that you can drag and drop and build pages very easily, and can integrate Mailwizz and a lot of other integrations inside it. If you go here to themeforest.net, which is also the same website like Code Canyon, you can buy this mega pack for only $22, and you get this PixFort builder for the lifetime license. So you can build a lot of pages, export and host them, and have your own landing pages. You can see I built this one. It's so simple. Let's add a new page to show you how things work, and you can choose a template as an example and go and drag and drop and build a full page directly like this. Click choose, and you can see we have a full website, a full landing page in 1 second. You can just edit this and publish it and have your own landing page. Let's go back to my pages, to this one. This one I have a small video and people can subscribe here and get the email. And here you can click on this email icon form and you go to settings, and you can see where it's integrated. Here it's with Mailwizz. You can see all these services, Aweber, Sandy, GetResponse, and so on. I choose Mailwizz and add the list ID, and I can send it directly to my email lists. And if you go here to PixFort, let's go again to my project just to show you this. If I click on settings here, and I can say advanced or forms, and you can see here is the integrations. I clicked on Mailwizz, and then you can simply enter the details and so on. It's really so simple. Here is Mailwizz, you add the URL and the API keys and you integrate it. So this is how I build landing pages and integrate and add to my system so people can subscribe to my email list. Now you may tell me how to host this, how to go on a step-by-step guide to implement these techniques. I will show you this later in other videos. But now just I'm showing you the full idea how things work to be familiar with. And anyway, it's really so simple. It's only drag and drop, and then you can save the project and export it. You can directly here from settings here, you can simply click on publish to publish via FTP if you have a hosting server, or you can export the project to HTML files and use whatever you want on your website or whatever you want in your system. So this is the third method I use, using this mega pack bundle that has a lot of features with access to this PixFort builder, which is really awesome. You can use it also if you want. So this is the 3 methods that I use in my system. Now you may tell me I need a free method and so on. There are free methods. You can use plugins like this one, Pop-Up Maker for WordPress. It has a free version you can use to build pop-ups and integrate with your mailing systems. We can build free landing pages and so on. But in my experience, when you pay somehow and invest some money in building something awesome, your system will be more successful. So it's up to you. You can choose a free plugin. You can go with my plugins or the plugins that I showed you in this tutorial. You can use something else, but the idea is get a lead magnet, get emails, and build your email list. This is the idea of this video. Now there's an important point you have to know about lead magnets. It's really very important. When you want to give something to people in exchange of an email address, always ensure to be a high quality magnet or a high quality content. Like give a free course, which is a high quality free course, an ebook, a software that they use and helps them in something, and so on. Don't give trash content, because simply those people will become later on your customers. You will market and send them promotional emails. So if they like your lead magnet, they'll probably buy your premium services. So this is really important. Memorize this. Give a high quality lead magnet. So what we are going to cover in part 6 in my email marketing mastery series. In this part, I will go and show you how to implement opt-in forms on your websites. What are the best practices? What are the rules you should follow to implement them? And I will show you 2 scenarios,
how to implement with Mailchimp, and how to implement with Mailwizz on your own email marketing system. So let's start together and talk about the most important factors and the best practices when you want to create an opt-in form. Let's go directly to my websites and show you 5 different examples of opt-in forms and see what are the best practices that we can use to grab attention and collect more emails and build our email lists. If you go now to my blog, and by the way, this is my new blog design, and if you go to my post here, technical email marketing guide, and you go down here, we have a button which is open pop-up. Click on this pop-up and an opt-in form will open so anyone can subscribe to my newsletter. You can see get exclusive tips that I only share with email subscribers. So this somehow simulates curiosity and motivates people to subscribe to this newsletter. So this is the first tip. Try to mention something that motivates people to subscribe to your newsletter. The second pop-up or the second example, let's see it. Click on preview. Here we are. This is one of the perfect examples. You show an image of what people are going to get if they subscribe, which is the lead magnet that we explained in the last part. You can see here, download the modern guidebook of email marketing. So when they enter the name and the email, they will download the ebook. So the second tip is to be direct and clear what people are going to get. It's very important. So people will know what will get when they subscribe. And the third tip is to add an image. Whether it's an image for you, if it's a personal newsletter, or an image of the lead magnet is very important to grab attention. So this is another example of a perfect opt-in box. Let's go to the third example. Click on preview. And here we are. We have the top bar. This is really awesome and really grabs attention. When someone is maybe reading an article and suddenly a top bar appears with a little sound and tell him, hey, subscribe to our newsletter to get 50% off. So we are being direct what he will get, and he can simply subscribe now to get this 50% discount. And the fourth tip for you is this note here, privacy policy. This information will not be shared for third parties. So this statement is also very important for a lot of people so they can feel secure when they enter the information, that this information will not be shared with anyone. Let's go to the fourth example. Click on preview. And this is also one of the best examples of opt-in forms that you can implement. It is direct. Want a free t-shirt? Stimulates curiosity. This is the image of the t-shirt. You can see join our 200,000 designers. This somehow gives trust and authority for your newsletter, and simply he will enter only the email. So make it simple. Also is an important tip to get more subscribers. And here is our privacy policy statement. It says we hate spam as much as you do. So these are 4 examples of an awesome opt-in forms that you need to follow up when you want to create one. The last example is another website called Books and More. By the way, this is also my website I launched today. On this website, I will be publishing book summaries. So if you don't have time to read books, if you really love to read books and you don't have that time or that passion, on this website you will find a book that you can read in 10 minutes. So you can read every day a book. I really advise you to go to this website and follow up on it. Anyway, now, if you click on this button here, this is a 5th example of a opt-in form. Click on this. It will open a dedicated link, a landing page where people can subscribe. You can see get exclusive new book summaries and more. More somehow stimulates curiosity, and this is direct. You get exclusive book summaries. So enter the email and subscribe. And by the way, this is created by Mailchimp. I will show you how to do all this in a little bit.
So stay tuned and let's start together with the first example, creating an opt-in form from scratch and integrating it with both Mailwizz and Mailchimp. Okay friends, so now I have two scenarios. I have the first scenario. I will assume that we have our own custom email marketing system with Mailwizz, and we want to create an opt-in form, an awesome opt-in form on my WordPress website and connect and integrate together. And the second scenario, we will be using Mailchimp on our website, and I will show you how to create a sign-up form like the one that I showed you at last on booksandmore.blog. So let's start with the first scenario on how to implement an opt-in form and integrate with Mailwizz, your own custom email marketing system. I will show you how I do this on my own systems, on my own websites. It's up to you to follow up with me or choose whatever method you feel comfortable with. I'm showing you a simple method, a cheap method, an awesome method, saves you a lot of time, and I use in my systems and it's working perfectly. So let's go to my website. Here I am in my WordPress blog. I close all these and now click on dashboard to go again to my WordPress dashboard. So you can see I installed MasterPop apps. I talked about this plugin in the last part, and I told you this is one of the best plugins for WordPress to build opt-in forms. It's only one-time payment. It's really very cheap and very powerful. And by the way, I get a message yesterday that they integrated Mailwizz, which made it now a perfect plugin for any custom email marketing system. It's really a perfect plugin. I'm not selling this plugin. It's not for me. I'm just telling you this plugin I use on my systems and it's perfect plugin. So simply you need to connect MasterPop apps with Mailwizz first or your email marketing system. Then we can create a pop-up and integrate together. So simply here go to General Settings or click on General Settings here. And you will see a lot of integrations. You can see now Mailwizz is available and I connected it before with my system. How to connect? Simply you click on integrate and you go to Mailwizz and simply go to API keys here and you'll find the public key and the private key, and if you click on this info button you will find the URL. You copy those and paste here and click on connect service and save. So simple. Now if you are using Mautic, if you are using Mailster, MailPoet, I don't know what you are using, simply integrate with this pop-up and the connection will be established. Then simply go to your list, click on all lists, and then you can create a new list and connect, integrate with a certain email list inside your emailing application. So let's say this is a test email list, and simply then click on Mailwizz here and click on get lists, and it will get you a list of all your email lists on your system. So let's click on this one, it will get the ID and click on publish. So simple. So now we connected MasterPop apps with Mailwizz or with your own email marketing application that you are using. The second thing is to create a pop-up. Simply click on new pop-up here. Look how things is really super simple with this plugin. Just go now to pop-up templates and you'll find a lot of templates already built for you. So let's say you want to create this pop-up here. Let's say this one. Let's go down. This one, the book, and click on this, select it, and then go up and click on import and say accept. And now if you scroll down, you'll see that we have the pop-up in the editor. Simply you can change the image now, put whatever image you want, you can change this text, whatever you want you can do. Just click and change the properties below. You can do whatever you want, change the colors. It's so simple. It's a drag and drop editor, so easy. After you finish, simply let's enter a name, test, pop-up, and click on update. So now we have the pop-up we need to show on our website. Now we have different ways to show. If you go here to triggers, when to display, we can show it when we click on a link, as I showed you in my blog. Let's go back and show it to you just to make things clear. If you go here and click on my guide, and go down. Here is the link. If you click on this button, the pop-up will open. This is what we call a pop-up under a link or a button. You can use this link for any anchor tag on your website or on your post to open this pop-up, or you can say on hover if you want. You can set it on page load if you want to enable on page load. You can set on exit, on user activity, on scroll, like when he scrolls 50% of the page, the pop-up will open. You can see everything is in this plugin. You can do whatever you want. After you set when to display, you can go to where to display and select specific areas, or you can say on all my website, or on specific pages, on specific posts, and includes the post IDs. So you can do whatever you want using this plugin. After that, you go to form submission and then click on the audience list and select the list you want. In our case, it's test email list, so simple. Then you can enable notification for admin, which is me, and you can enable welcome message for the subscriber. And this is really a good practice to add a subscription welcome message. Maybe you can add some information on what he will be getting using this newsletter, or you can send a download link or the coupon and so on. It's up to you. It's up to the lead magnet you are using and so on. So this is how you can create a pop-up and implement in your website using WordPress and integrate with Mailwizz. So it's your own custom email marketing system. Now let's see how we can do this with Mailchimp and create a landing page or a form to sign up without using anything in WordPress. So let's go to Mailchimp dashboard here and go to audience. Please, if you haven't watched my other videos, I explain Mailchimp in detail in my crash course. So please watch this series one by one and don't miss anything. And if you go now to view contacts here, then go to sign up forms. Then you can click on form builder. And you can see I have this form here for me, for my website, for books and more. You can see here, this is my website. When I click on this link, it will open a Mailchimp page where people can subscribe to my newsletter. So simply just edit this, do whatever you want here. It's an editor, online editor, design it, change the colors, whatever you want. And at last, simply just copy this link that you are going to use to allow people to subscribe to you. If you open this link, it will open this form for you to subscribe to your website. So simply get this link and implement whatever you want on your website. For me, it's here in the top menu where people can click and open this landing page. So what are autoresponders and how to automate email marketing and how we can increase sales and engagement through email marketing automation. So what are autoresponders? Simply is to automate and send an email upon an action automatically. Simple example, when someone subscribes to your list, automatically an email will send to welcome him in your newsletter. So this is automated. So simple, I think. I will split this video into two main parts. I will talk about the concept of email automation and give some scenarios and strategies how to use this to increase sales and engagement. Then in the second part, I will go and apply this practically in Mailwizz and show you how this works all on Mailchimp and so on. But please focus well in the first part. It's very important. It's a lot more important than the practical part. When you understand the concepts, you can apply this in any platform. The idea is to understand how things work so you can apply in your own business and increase your sales, conversions, and engagement. So let's stop wasting time and start directly in email automation and give you 4 example scenarios how this works so you can understand the full idea. The first example, the basic example I mentioned a little bit, is the welcome email message. So in this example, in this scenario, we have an opt-in box on your website and someone, a visitor, comes to your website, subscribe to your newsletter, then you send him a welcome email message. Of course, you want to automate this process. A welcome email will be sent automatically. Now this may happen directly when the visitor subscribes, or you may send him like after 1 day, after 2 days automatically.
So you can configure your autoresponder to send a welcome email message after the user subscribes to your newsletter in a period of time. So this is the first basic example, and the welcome email messages are really so important, and it has some strategies to use to increase engagements and conversions in your business. I will talk about this later in another video. Anyway, now this is the first basic example. The second scenario, which really increase engagements and allows you to split your email lists into highly active users and low active users, is to create an autoresponder in this way. You send a regular email campaign and you say, whenever someone's open an email, he will be moved automatically to an email list. And when he moves to this email list, you will send him another message automatically. So everything will be automated. So if someone opens the email, so this is an active user, you will move him automatically to an email list, other one, and this email list will have the highly active users, and automatically they will receive a new message from you using an autoresponder that maybe promote something, maybe let him enter a sales funnel, and so on. So this is the second example, which is sending an email to the active users who opens a regular email campaign. The third scenario is what we call a drip campaign or a sequence email campaign. And this is also very important in cold email marketing. When you send an outreach campaign and send cold emails for maybe like 100% and you want to turn them into your business, you need to send follow-up emails. Like the first day you send an email, then you follow up with him the second day, the third day, and so on. You need to create this sequence automatically, and the autoresponder will automatically manage the sequence and send these emails. So in this way, you can also configure your system to send a sequence of emails upon actions, like those who opened the message, like those who didn't open the message, send him another email, maybe a reminder, maybe another notification. Maybe you can do an A/B split test. So you send a campaign, and if someone opens the email, like maybe 20% open the email, send them a message, another message, and the 80% who didn't open the email, send them another template with another subject and body, and see how things work. Maybe it will work better with another template, and so on. Everything will be automated. I hope you are getting the point. These are really very important in email marketing to increase your sales and engagements. The last scenario I want to talk in this video is about creating a sales funnel using sequence of emails. Like you have a website, you are selling products or you're selling online services. So when someone subscribes and buys your service, you want to send him after buying. So you know when someone buys a service, he can afford money online. He have a credit card. He's a person who buys online. So he can make this person enter a new sales funnel by promoting another service, another deal directly after he buys something. And this is really very important and increase and doubles the sales, maybe 2x, 3x, and so on. So these are the 4 scenarios that I want to talk about in this video. And all are based on the same idea, email automation. Now let's go and show you somehow how we can apply these scenarios or some of them inside our email marketing system on Mailchimp and on Mailwizz. Of course, if you're using other systems, we can check the documentation. The practical side is somehow not that important. You can apply anything, any idea. The main key is to plan well and think about the funnel, about the automation plan, and then you can apply on any system. I just want to show you now how we apply this to take an idea. So here in Mailwizz, let's start with Mailwizz. You can see in the campaigns we have something called autoresponders. Let's create a new autoresponder to see how things work. Let's name this anything test 1. And now let's choose a list. Let's say this one, educate newsletter, and click on save and next. Now enter any subject line you want, and then let's go and click on show more options here. You can see here actions against subscribers upon campaign open. This is really very important. I talk about the second scenario where you can send an email or you can move a subscriber to a new list and send him an email. So here you can add that if someone opens the campaign, open the email to move or copy to another list, and whenever someone's moved to that list,
you will configure an autoresponder to send him automatically an email. So this is really very important. You move him, this active user, to another list. So this list is an active users list where you can send them other type of emails and so on. Anyway, now let's skip this now and click on save and continue. Let's choose any template now. Choose, select template, anything, choose this, save and next. Please, if you haven't watched my first parts, please go with this series one by one. I explained everything in a step-by-step manner, so to follow up and understand everything. So here you can see the autoresponder configuration. You can see after subscribe, after campaign open, after campaign sent. So if you want to create a sequence of emails, like we send the first one, then the second one, then the third one, and so on, you say only after campaign sent, and you select the campaign here and send the autoresponder time, like the second day, you say days here, 1 day. In this way, after 1 day of the first campaign, the second email will be sent automatically and so on. So you can configure a sequence of emails. You can say like after subscribe. So in this way, it's like a welcome message. When someone subscribes to the email list, you can send an autoresponder time like directly to 0 or like 1, 2 days, like minute, hour, whatever you want, and then send him a welcome email or the first email after he subscribes automatically. You can also after campaign open and choose the campaign you want. In this way, you can send to all who open the campaigns like a reminder, maybe a sales funnel email, maybe a new deal, whatever you want. Think about the idea that corresponds to your online business or to your business. So this is how you can configure an autoresponder in Mailwizz. Create a sequence of emails, create a campaign that dissects your email list or segments them into highly active users, and so on. I hope the idea is somehow clear. Please don't forget to ask anything anytime you want here in the comments or on my website hatchanswers.com. So this is about Mailwizz. Let's go to Mailchimp here and go to automate and click on email to see some examples. You can see here the welcome new subscribers. So it's automatically done by Mailchimp here. It's somehow easier. You click on welcome new subscribers and select this campaign name and select the list and click on begin. You select the template. Let's click on begin to see how things work. And in this way, you can set the subject like thanks for joining us and so on. So this email will be sent automatically when someone subscribes to your newsletter. Let's go back to automate email. I want to talk about the API section here. Here you can integrate some APIs like maybe Facebook API. So the events in Facebook, if you are familiar with Facebook ads, there's something called Facebook pixels and events. So when someone like opens your website, when someone's purchased a product on your website and so on, you can send him an email. So also you can send an email upon an action in a third-party service on your website. You can here set a subscriber activity, like when someone responds, when you can send a thank pop up. There's a lot of things like you can send an email to people who you tagged in the email list. I talk about this in the Mailchimp crash course. Please review if you want, and so on. So this is how you can configure automation in Mailchimp, in Mailwizz, or whatever email marketing system you are using. Just understand the concepts and apply these scenarios, these strategies in your business, and believe me, you will multiply your conversion rates, you will multiply your visitors, your engagements by at least 2 or 3 times. How to write the perfect subject line and boost your email marketing campaigns with real examples. Stay tuned and follow up with me. Why we need to write a perfect subject line? Simply, subject lines in your emails are one of the most important factors to increase open rates. So, whenever you receive a message, the first thing you will see is the subject line. If the subject line grabs your attention, you will open the email. So, subject lines are very important. How to write a perfect subject line? Let's see together. I love to make things very simple. So memorize this rule, the ABC rule. What is this? Simply, A stands for attention. So you need to grab attention in your subject line. B stands for benefit.
what are you going to give from this email? And C stands for curiosity. You need to stimulate curiosity, so to motivate people to open your emails. Very nice. The ABC rule. Let's make things simple by giving direct real examples. The first one is this. Email marketer, 3 secret tips to boost conversions. Let's apply the ABC rule on this subject line. Email marketer. So if you are targeting email marketers and you say email marketer, simply this will grab attention. Yes, I'm an email marketer. What's there? 3 secret tips to boost conversions. So what the ABC rule says, benefit. A, attention, we grabbed attention. B, benefit. What is the benefit? Boost conversions. How to boost conversions? Direct benefit. And curiosity, 3 secret tips. This word, secret, will stimulate curiosity and increase open rate. So simple, I think. A, B, C rule. Memorize it and apply it. This is the first example. If you want to test the subject line, let's copy it and go to our website called sendcheckit.com/email subject line tester. Just paste it here and test subject now. Let's see our score. You can see I got A, 95 points. Very nice. So you can test any subject line here before you add to your emails. So use this website, or you can use this one, email subject line grader. Let's do it here. Okay, go. And awesome, I got 100. You can see here, everything is awesome. So you can test your subject lines using these 2 websites. We have a lot of other websites, but I chose this because I felt they are somehow simple. So this is the first example, and you can see I add here an emoji. Adding an emoji to your subject lines is very important also to grab attention and stimulate curiosity and make people open your emails. So this is the first example. Let's see the second example. Applying the same rule, the ABC rule. Let's paste it. Boom. So, stuck in your room, 10 ideas to work from your bedroom. Wow. What is this? The idea here is that I added here something trending. You know, nowadays we have a problem in this planet, which is the corona COVID-19 virus spread everywhere and people are stuck at home. So I say stuck in your room. So this grabs attention. Yes, I'm stuck in my home, in my room. What do? I have 10 ideas for you to work from your bedroom. Bedroom stimulates curiosity. 10 ideas to work from your bedroom. So I'm giving benefit. Very simple. Apply this rule on any subject line. I only changed here the target. So I used something trending. Whatever trending now or the time you are sending, you can use to grab attention. Like today, a lot of companies are sending emails related to coronavirus. They just mention the virus in the subject line and everyone opens the email because it's a trending subject. So if there's something trending, try to catch attention using this trending topic. This is the second example. The third one is, let's paste it. Boom. This is more simple. Hello Mike. I mentioned the name. So it somehow personalizes the email and grabs attention. Yes, I am Mike. Who is here? Check out how to get more course sales. Now in this idea, I'm targeting instructors. So as you know, targeting the correct people is very important in email marketing. So for that, I told you before that you need to segment your email list and create lists targeting specific people. So if this person, Mike, is an online instructor, I'm telling him how to get more course sales with this emoji. Let's test this one also. The subject line. Test subject line now. And great, 99. You can see the subject lines are perfect. So this is the third example also applying the ABC rule. Now the last example I want to mention is if you have a good follower base. So if you have a good follower base, so people are opening your emails or they like to open your emails, they like you, they follow you, you can simply go directly to the benefit directly. Like this example, how to grow your blog fast. So if your followers are bloggers and you send this subject line, how to grow your blog fast, definitely they will open this email because they love your content, they always give value, and this subject targets them directly, so they will open the email. So these are different 4 examples applying the ABC rule. I think the idea is so simple. Now I wanna move and show you another 3 examples. I think they are also very important as subject lines, which are the urgent subject lines. As an example, if you have a sale, like a 24-hour sales or 2 days sale, and you wanna send an email telling your customers, we have a sales this day or these 2 days or an urgent sale and so on. So let's see the first example under urgent subject lines like this. 2 days left to register. Like you have a webinar, like maybe you have a new service, whatever you have that people can register and you have only 2 days offer. You say 2 days left to register. Now I want to show you something very important. I will copy this subject line and let's go and test it here. Test subject line now, and it gives 90 points. Very nice. Now if you say as an example, hurry up, and click on test, it will give you 82. So it decreased. Why? Simply because we have a bad words like hurry. It's not good to add these words to your emails. So as I told you, always test your subject lines and see if there is any problem. So again, we have this, the first one. Let's write another example. Don't miss these great deals. So you have an offer and you say don't miss it. So this somehow stimulates curiosity, grab attention. So if they are following you, maybe they want to know what are these deals and they are somehow urgent. Don't miss them. Also here, if you test this subject line, let's go and test it. It'll give you 91. If you add like exclamation mark and test it now, you will lose some points. You can see 86. So adding exclamation also is not that good practice in your subject lines. The third example in the urgent subject lines is next 24 hours, 50% on anything. So this also is a good subject line that grabs attention, that we have only 24 hours. So hurry up and go and get the discount and so on. So these are types of subject lines. Of course, you can mix them together, see what fits on your business and so on. I'm just giving you different examples to have an idea and to learn how you can create your subject lines. So this is it for now. These are 7 examples of writing good subject lines for your email marketing campaigns. So what we are going to cover in this part? Simply, we are going to see how to write the perfect email together. So I will show you a real case example in this video. And I will explain a simple rule to follow when you write any email. I will try my best to make things so simple in this couple of minutes. So let's not waste time and start together. In the last section, in part 8, I showed you how to write the perfect subject line. And I talked about the ABC rule to write any subject line that converts and increase your opt-in rates. So what is the rule that we are going to cover in this video to write the message, to write the body of the email? Simply, it is the TCP ARS rule. Oh, it's somehow long. Don't be confused. It's so simple. So what is T? Simply, it is the target. The first thing you need to do is to set the target. It's very important. Very important. So in our case, in this video, I will write an email to email marketers. So my T, my target is email marketers. Now, it's also better to dissect and segment your lists more. So you can promote to cold email marketers, to bulk mailers, to those who are beginners in email marketing, to those who are professionals in email marketing. So you can segment your lists more and more. But I don't want to make now things complicated. Let's say our target is email marketers. So number 1, set the target. So simple. Now we need to set the subject line. Okay, what is my subject line? In my case, I will be sending a message to promote a course that teaches email marketing and boost conversions through email marketing. I will use this subject line. Email marketer want to boost conversions with this small emoji. As I told you, please refer to my last part if you want to learn how to write the perfect subject line. What do we do with the subject line? The first step, as I told you, simply test it. So open this simple website, test your subject line, and awesome. It's A, 94 points. So my subject line is awesome. Now we need to follow the rule. What's the second part of the rule? C, which means the call out. The call out is also very, very important. It's like the subject line. You need to catch attention. It's the first line in the message. If it's boring, if it's not grabbing attention, they will leave the message, they will not continue reading, and they will not click on any links. So to increase click-through rates, you need to write the perfect call out. It's the first sentence in the message. So it's the call out. You need to catch attention and tell them what they will get from this email. In my example, I told you I am targeting email marketers promoting my new course. Of course, after you say, hey, or like hi, name, whatever, I will use this call out. Are you struggling in growing your email lists and increasing your sales with email marketing? It's directly telling them that if they are email marketers, and you know they are, and they are struggling in building email lists and getting more conversions and sales through email marketing, then continue reading. So if your target is correct, they will definitely continue reading. You catch the attention by this statement. Another example, if you are targeting YouTubers, you can say, are you struggling with getting more views and subscribers on YouTube? Of course he will read the message because he wants more views, he wants more subscribers. Another example, I'm concentrating on this because it's really very important. The call out is very important. Another example, don't mean to waste your time if you are not an online business owner who want to send high converting marketing emails to her or his audience, then feel free to send this email to trash. So you are targeting online business owners who want to increase sales, writing the perfect email. So please focus on this part. The call out is very important. Write something that catch attention and tell them what you are going to get from this email. So this is my example. I remove this now because this is my target now and this is my call out. So I finished the call out. What's next? The P. What is the P? It's the personal connect. Here you need to show some emotions. So contact personally with them. Example, in my case, just like you, 5 years ago, I almost felt that my online business is failing. I didn't know how and where to get leads, how to write a perfect email that converts. I feel your pain with this small emoji. This shows somehow a personal connect with the user. So this somehow will stimulate his emotions to continue reading the message. So this is the second thing that you have to follow in the rule, the personal connect. And this is what we mentioned here, the P. Then we have A. What is A? Authority. So now we finish T, the target, the call out, the personal connect, then we go to the authority. What is authority? You need to show them authority. You show them that you can help them. Let's give an example. I would paste it. But now, after years of patience, research, testing, and hard work, I have more than 40,000 students worldwide following my courses and counting. So this somehow give authority for the user. I have 40,000 students following my courses. This is really big. So give something allows them to trust you. Of course, in this video, I can't cover a full copywriting course. I want to give you the main rules, the main ideas, so you can write a perfect email. And this is a direct example that you can maybe alter, edit, and change it to fit your business. Just understand the concepts. So now we give the authority. Very nice. We have the call out, we have the personal connect, we have the authority. Now we have R. What is R? Reciprocity. You need to make them feel that you owe you something. What you are going to give them. What is the solution? Simply look at this. That's why I'm giving away my next course for free. Wow! For free? You are giving me this for free? Thank you! Now you may tell me I'm not giving this course for free, I want to sell it. Very nice. Let's remove this statement and use this one. You can call me stupid, but I'm giving away my next course for just $19.99. And I would give it away for less, but Udemy doesn't allow me to sell it below this. Wow! This is also really a psychological trick that makes them feel that you owe them something. You are giving it only for 20 bucks. Also, I will add this statement to play with the emotions. So for that, I decided also to give you all the tools and the apps that I use for free when you enroll. Let me know if you want that after you get the course. Wow, you are giving more value, more free stuff, letting them feel that you owe them something. Very nice. Don't just say, get my course now for discount. This strict way. No. Let them feel that you owe them something. Very nice. And now the last thing is social proof. This is also very important. What we are going to do is to add some social proof using screenshots, using images. In my case, I can go as an example to Udemy and grab one of my 5 stars reviews. I have a lot of them. You can see how many pages, 5 stars reviews I have. I can just copy one of these reviews and paste them, or I can go to my website, grab a review from here, a screenshot, or even from my Facebook page. Let's do this. I will open the snipping tool in Windows and I will snap this image here. You can see it, or this like this, and save it on my desktop so I can add to my email. Very nice. Now what I'm going to do with you, I will copy this email, add it to my mailing system, to Mailwizz, and send a test email to see how this will perform. So let's go to Mailwizz, my mailing system, and let's start writing the email. I create a sample test campaign. I will copy the subject line and set it here, the subject, tracking domain, my tracking domain. Okay, save and next. And here's an empty template for me. You can see I say hey, even without the name, it's okay. And this is my company address and the unsubscribe settings. So let's copy the call out. I will say, are you struggling? Like this, copy, okay. I will paste here. So simple. And I want to add some authority here. I will say, as an example, here is one of my students who took the course. I will attach an image, browse, upload the image, and I will attach it. Here is the review, okay. You can see, here it is. So this is my full email in my system. Let's test it. I will go to mailtester.com. I talked about this a lot on my channel here. Just go to this website, copy this address. I will save template changes. And let's test the template here. Test. Enter the recipient here and click send test. Very nice. Let's now check the score. And very nice, 9.3. It's awesome. You can see here if there's something you can improve. You need to add attribute to the message and so on. It's okay. So we got a high score
Great. What we can do also is to go to gmass.co, go to products, inbox, spam or promotions to test your email also. I also showed this in other videos just now. Copy these emails and let's test template, paste here all these emails and send test. Let's wait a little bit and let's go here. And you can see my email is in the promotion sections of Gmail. So it's in the inbox and not in spam. You can see promotions, so no spam emails. Very nice. This is how to write the perfect email to boost your click rates, your conversion rates, and so on. Now you may tell me, hey, you forgot to add the link, the action, where they were pressed. Of course, we can simply here add a button. Click here to access it, or to access the course or whatever, and add the link, add a button. Anyway, whatever you write here, he will click because you convinced him on what you are going to give. Also, you may be sending a cold email with no links, so you are waiting for his reply. So you say only, please reply if you're interested or whatever. So he will reply back to you, and then you can open a business for him or send him the links and so on. So this is the easiest method, I think, to write the best or the perfect email address. The TCP, ARS, to sum up, T, set the target, C, the call out to catch attention, P, personal connect to simulate emotions, then A, give authority, then R, reciprocity, let them feel that they owe you something, and S, give an image, a social proof from other people what are saying about your stuff. 5 factors will decide if your emails will land in spam or in inbox. So let's not waste time and go directly to the point. What are these 5 factors that determines if your emails will land in spam or in inbox? Let's start with number 1. Please watch this video, it's very important. If you follow the guidelines listed here, I ensure that 90% of your emails will land in inbox. So, number 1 is message content. The subject line and the message content itself, the email you are sending. If it contains spam triggers, bad words, spammy words, and so on. You know, today, spam filters are intelligent. They work with the AI technology. So, after they analyzed billions and billions of email patterns, they can know if your email looks spammy or not. So, you need really to stick to the rules and implement the perfect email. So, as I explained before in the subject line video, always test your subject line. Go to this free tool and paste your subject line here and check if it's good or not. Look at this bad subject line. Test it. I got F, 54 points. Why? Because simply I have some bad words, I have spammy words, I have exclamation marks, I have all caps word, and so on. So always test the subject line before you send any email. And about the email itself, please follow how to write a perfect email lecture and always avoid any spam triggers. In the description below, I have a full article about avoiding spam triggers and how to write the perfect email to avoid spam. Please check it and check the spam triggers to avoid them. So this is the first factor, the subject line and the message content. So always ensure to avoid any spam triggers in the subject line and the message content. Number 2, your domain status. Is your domain blacklisted? How to know this? Just go to mxtoolbox.com/blacklists and then enter your domain here. Like my domain is hdk.com, and check if it's blacklisted or not. If it is blacklisted, your emails will probably land in spam because it's a blacklisted domain. You are sending from a blacklisted domain. In my case, everything is okay, so I don't need to worry about blacklisting. But if your domain is blacklisted, ensure to go to the company like SimFresh or whatever, blacklisting your domain, and ensure to remove this domain.
Here you have to know an important point. Some fresh new domains will be automatically blacklisted for 30 days, and after that it will be removed automatically. This is only a precaution for new domains. If your domain is somehow old and blacklisted, go and check why it's blacklisted, contact the company and ensure to remove it. Or simply use another domain when you want to send emails. The third factor is URLs and links inside the content of the email. This is also very important, especially those who are promoting stuff in their emails and linking to other products. If these are affiliate links, CPA links, or whatever links promoting something, you have to know that there's a high chance to be flagged as spam. So what to do in this case? How to promote your links in the emails? Here we have two choices. The first one is to create a post or a landing page about this product and host it inside your website on your domain and link to that landing page using your domain and not using the affiliate link. And inside the landing page, people can buy using the affiliate link then. This is the best choice. The second choice is to mask or cloak the URLs. And this is what I explained in detail in URL cloaking lecture here on my channel. Please review. It's very important to understand how you can cloak the URLs. What is cloaking? Simply is replacing the affiliate link with a normal URL like your domain website. And then this URL will redirect automatically to the affiliate link. But this URL inside the email message will look safe. It's not affiliate, it's nothing. It's a normal URL that redirects later the user to an affiliate link. This is what we call URL cloaking. Not shortening, cloaking. Please watch the URL cloaking video to understand this concept and know how to implement this. So this is factor number 3, the URLs and links inside the emails. Factor number 4 is tracking. What is email tracking? What is tracking? I think you know it. Simply is tracking open and click-through rates in your email marketing campaigns. To understand why this may cause spam, simply how tracking works is it adds some hidden images or hidden links inside your emails. So when someone opens the email, this image will load and this hidden URL will load and send a message to the server telling it that this email was opened. So this is using hidden URLs and hidden objects inside the email, and this may cause the emails to be specified as spam. So what to do here? Here we have also two things to do. The first thing you can do is to turn off tracking if this is not very important for you. So you can avoid any special hidden links inside your emails. Now you may tell me, I need to track my emails to understand how my campaigns are performing. And you are right. What we can do is to use a custom domain for tracking and not the same domain you're sending with. And this is a very good practice to do. And if you go now to any SMTP service like SendGrid, like SparkPost, or whatever company, they will tell you to add a special domain for tracking. If you go here to my email marketing system in Mailwizz, you will see I'm using a different domain than the sending domain that I have, which is educate.com for me for sending. The tracking domain is tracking.another thing. So it's a good practice to use another domain for tracking. Now, if you are using email marketing services like Mailchimp or Aweber, you will not have this option. They will track things for you. But if you are using your own email marketing system, as we explained in this course and other videos, it's a very good practice to use a dedicated domain for tracking. Factor number 5, and I believe it's the most important, is your reputation. Is your sending reputation and your sending score online? Reputation is built upon mainly 4 things. The first one is sending score. Always ensure to get almost 10 over 10 sending score when you want to send a campaign. How to test your sending score? I think I mentioned this a lot in my channel and in my courses. Simply you can go to mailtester.com, send a test email and check your score and check if there's any problem in your sending score. This system, this service will give you a full report, detailed report if there's any problem. So always send a test email and check your sending score. Number 2, which is very important, warming up. Warming up your SMTP. If you are using your own SMTP server or using an SMTP service with dedicated IP, warming up is crucial. It's a must. You need to warm up and send emails gradually to build your reputation online. I explained this in detail in a full video about warming up, like 20 minutes, because it's very important. Please check it and understand this concept very well. Then we have 2 other things are very important for your score, for your reputation. Bounce rate and complaint rate. What is bounce rate? Simply the number of emails that are bouncing back to your server. So you are sending to invalid email addresses. This will kill your reputation. Always ensure you have almost 0 to 1% bounce rate in your email marketing campaigns. Always validate your emails. And to help you, you can get my free super email validator, or you can simply get the best validation on supertools.com that has a free email validation service. Just go here to email and go free email validation or bulk validation to validate your emails. So always ensure a maximum of 1% bounce rate. And complaint rates is simply the number of people who are reporting you as spam. You know, in Gmail or any email, if you opened an email, let's see this, like this one here I sent before. If you click on this menu, you can see report spam or report phishing. So anyone who is reporting you as a spammer, this will be bad for you. Now, how to ensure low complaint rates or almost 0% complaint rates? Target the correct people, specific target, and ensure to write the perfect email so people will not think you are a spammer. As a good practice for you, when you write an email, just send it to your inbox and sit down and look at your email. Put yourself instead of the recipient and read the email. Does it look spammy or not? If you say no, perfect. If you feel like 10% it may be spammy, go and change your email. In this way, you can decrease the complaints rate by writing the perfect email and targeting the correct people. So these are the main 5 factors to ensure that your emails will land in inbox. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel now to get every new update almost every day.